That's the International Champions Cup, the place to be seen in the summer. Competition which is spanning the globe and attracting big names such as Paris Saint-Germain and Benfica. Augustin, he's spun his man, he's got the shot away. And that is why he is one of Paris Saint-Germain's bright young things. Clinical.
Well, it's a fantastic piece of footwork. He's been amongst the goals, so I'm not surprised he's buried this. Cesar, absolutely no chance, but Bayerbeck does incredibly well. We've seen him play a few positions. He actually is out on this right-hand side, and he just plays the ball in field towards Augustin. I thought maybe his touch was a bit poor. He slightly got away from him. And when he receives it back, he just manages to spin in behind Jardel. Once he's in behind with his pace and strength, just draws Luisao and buries it in the bottom corner. It goes through Luisao, so Cesar has absolutely no chance, but this is really clever forward. Good pace, strength and balance. It's a brilliant finish.
He's 18, and he's impressing that man. Digne losing out, and this could be trouble for Paris Saint-Germain. There's Jonas, dealt with by Kevin Trapp. Talisca! This time he finds a way past the Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper. And the Benfica fans in Toronto go wild.
Well, I'm sure there's a deflection on this shot from Talisca. I think it possibly comes off Aurier. Because it is a decent save by Kevin Trapp, and he's up and he's in a decent position, but you see he looks wrong-footed. The shot from Talisca, I don't think beats him cleanly. I'm sure it takes a nick off a PSG defender here. And again, they're pressing the game high up the field. They win the ball back high up the field. The shot is a fierce one. Talisca does the right thing. He keeps it on target. I just think it comes off the head of possibly Aurier, and then that means Trapp has absolutely no chance of saving it. They probably deserve to be level, really, Benfica, and what we've seen in the opening half an hour or so.
The man who is rated as a talent, and we are seeing why this evening. Moura, Lima, Pizzi. This now is Nico Gaitan away from Trapp. Gaitan, and a tap in for Jonas. Benfica, a club which has been rocked by losing their legendary manager, are starting to piece themselves back together.
Well, I mentioned a few times about the formations of both these sides, and again, when you have a defensive midfielder sitting there protecting the back four, you can allow those creative midfielders, and Gaitan is certainly one of them, to burst forward. He's in an attacking position and he's on the move. He expects to receive this ball, and this is really unselfish. It's brilliant balance. Could have maybe tried to score from a tight angle, but that's really unselfish. To stay on your feet and pick out a teammate for a tap-in. Absolutely outstanding piece of work. To get in that position is one thing, and to have the presence of mind just to come back on yourself, pick out a teammate. It's a brilliant second goal from Benfica.
Rabiot. Challenge made, and Kunku tries to pick up the pieces, then he goes down, and it is a penalty for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, there could have been two penalties in there. The first one certainly seemed a foul challenge at the back of the PSG striker. Talks about Kunku having a bit more of a say in this second half, breaking forward. He seems to be tripped as well. It's a good ball in from Rabiot. That to me is a foul. It's his heels clipped there as well. Well, the ball's running away from him, but I think the referee really should have blown for the first challenge, if not the second.
So Julius Cesar is about to be replaced. With a chance to keep his team in front here. Lucas Moura stepping up for Paris Saint-Germain. Lucas Moura, no messing about. And Paris Saint-Germain not letting go of this.
Well, Benfica have made the better start to this second half, but this is what can happen. You just keep the faith, keep believing, put the ball into the danger zone. And a bit of good fortune. It's a very confident penalty. Never really looked like missing, did he? Just allowed Cesar to go one way and then wrapped it into the other corner. Very, very confident penalty.
There's Rabiot. Augustin. Spun his man brilliantly. That was Digne, who finds a way through Lopez. Is that the winning goal provided by Digne, who could be leaving the Parc des Princes?
Well, it's not the greatest piece of goalkeeping you're ever going to see here, but you have to credit Augustin for a really powerful, clever piece of work here to actually win possession, break forward, and then have the awareness to get his head up and actually, rather than be selfish, just pick a pass to Digne, who's steamed forward. He's covered a lot of ground in support of his centre forward. They win the ball back in the middle of the park, but Augustin does so well here. He's under a lot of pressure. It's a really clever turn. It's a slip from the centre half, but just the goalkeeper, he's expecting this ball to go, I think, across his body. He thinks the left back's going to strike it across goal, and he actually moves slightly too early. You should never be beaten at your near post for a goalkeeper, and that really is soft. He won't be happy.